Hey guys, it's Jeff Brown over at the house, and I got a little story for you today. I wanted to tell you about my wife, my beloved wife. I've been married to her coming up in August, 39 years, and she is hands down the best person I've ever met. And she makes my life better in so many ways. And this story today was just one of those ways that always stuck with me. And this was about probably 4 or 5 years ago. And Sandy travels down to see her folks from time to time. And she will stay with them for like a week or something. And it gives her a chance to get away from me for a little bit, which, believe me, that's something good for her. And it gives me a chance to practice my survival skills, while I'm on my own. And this particular time, she was gone probably about 4 or 5 days. And I go into this kind of survival mode, like I say, where I just kind of wake up, go to work, get back home, fix myself something to eat, and fall asleep and start all over. Well, so things go pretty rough. Things don't get done. I'm not part of my normal routine. Things just aren't as good as they are when she's here. And to make matters worse, on about the third or fourth night, I notice that this automatic nightlight we have in our master bath burn out. And the thing about this nightlight is, it's just one of those cheap nightlights that pops on at dark or whatever, and it just lights away. If you got to go in there and use the bathroom in the middle of the night, it's good. And the darn thing burns out. Go figure, right? So I look at it in the morning, and it's one of these cheap things, like I say, you can't even figure out how to put another bulb in it. So I kind of toss the thing in the trash, and I'm like, I'm going to have to go to Walmart and get another one, which of course I don't, so however many more days goes by and she's back, and, we're sitting in the bedroom, she's unpacking her suitcase, and she's telling me all about the wonderful trip she had, and how much fun she had with the folks and seeing everybody. And I start telling her how, oh, it was so terrible without you. And I mean it, it was terrible without you. I don't know how I got through it, but I'm so thankful you're back. And then I start telling her about how, I did the laundry, which basically means I took every piece of laundry that I got dirty while she was gone and jammed it in one giant load, washed it, dried it, folded it, and jammed it back in the dresser, and now I'm all proud of that. Oh, and the other thing I did, I scrubbed out the bathroom in there, and that's what reminded me. And I go, oh, you know what? That automatic nightlight we have, that thing burned out. And she goes, the what? And I go, that nightlight, that automatic nightlight in there that comes on every night. And she goes, that's not an automatic nightlight. And I'm like, what? And she goes, you thought that was an automatic night? Jeff, I turn that on every night and turn it off in the morning. And I go, what? She goes, you thought that was automatic? I go, I thought that was automatic for years. I've thought that, And we laughed, it was so stupid. But it was the crazy part about it was just this silly thing. But it made me realize that she loves me, and there's so many things in my life, whether she even intends it to be or not, that my life is better because of the things she does and because of the way she is. And, that just always stuck with me for some reason. And I wanted to tell you guys about it. And I think, the thing out of it that I've gotten is the idea that, I should try to look for other things that my wife does that can be appreciated. Try to tell her thank you for the things she does, even the small things, And I think, maybe the moral is to you, if you've got somebody in your life that really loves you, go out of your way and watch for stuff like that, Maybe you'll catch something where they're doing something wonderful that makes your life better. So anyway, that's my story about the automatic nightlight. For what it's worth, I just thought that was a funny, interesting thing. I appreciate you listening. I hope you've subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, what are you doing? Come on, get subscribed to this. I got a lot more stories are coming. The other thing is, give me a like if you can. And hey, tell me about a time when somebody that loved you was doing something that you didn't even realize, and give me a little comment about that. And anyway, I thank you guys so much for listening. God bless you and have a wonderful day. And listen, I'll be talking to you soon.